So by the time I finish this video, I think all the pasta I'm supposed to be sharing with my girlfriend will be gone. Long story short, I was out with my girlfriend all day in Baltimore and such, doing wonderful things. Okay, no, that's gonna sound sketchy if they listen to that. Gender therapy stuff, like, yay, maybe testosterone kind of stuff. So that's good. Yay. Which is why I didn't get to make my video until now, and I forgot, and Alana was like, your video, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let me get right on that. Alright, so the topic is public safe spaces, and if we know of any or unsupportive places like that. The only kind of safe spaces I can really think of are, like, safe spaces at school. Like, I know we have... Sarah, I'm serious, leave me some of that pasta. Places at school, you know, Gay Straight Alliance, stuff like that. There are parts of town in at least Maryland where they're like gay parts, like DuPont Circle, number 1 in DC. There's definitely a gay street in Baltimore where I go, Chase Brexton, for my gender therapy. I don't know what street that is, but like usually they have like rainbow flags outside. Just like if you see any place that has rainbow things, you'd be like, oh, gay people. Okay, so places that are specifically homophobic. Sarah's going like this to me. Church. I guess it always depends on, you know, what church you are going to. Unitarian Universalist Church is friendly, gay friendly. So I mean, just feel it out. Like, you know what kind of people are homophobic and stuff like that. So I think the next part of the question is, have you ever been bullied in public? Yeah. I mean, yeah, ish. Like, ish. Um, Two quick stories. The first story was when I was out as a lesbian. When I was like super, like, I have to look very homosexual all the time. So I went to see the Batman premiere, and I was wearing my recruiter shirt in rainbow letters. So these people, long story short, these people try to cut us off, and we were telling them they can't. We had been waiting in line for like 2 hours to see the premiere of Batman, and we're like, you can't cut in front of us. Anything to do with my sexual orientation? No. So they come up and they're like, ah, that effing lesbian wouldn't let us there. Second story I feel like I've told before, just that when I go, that one time I went out in public and those big men were like, are you a boy or a girl? Because your feet are small and your looks like you have a bra. And they're like harassing me like for 5 minutes until the shopkeeper kicked them out. So yes, I have dealt with that kind of stuff. No, I've never really gotten in a physical altercation over it. So the best way to deal with it, trust me on this one, even as hard as it might be, just ignore it. You know what? They're looking for a rise out of you. Most of the time, they don't even, like, care what you're gonna say. Even if you have the most logical thing in the world to say, they don't care. So ignore them. Because that's where I ran into trouble. Like, when I didn't, like, feed back to the people, they pretty much left me alone. Because, I mean, how fun is it to harass someone who's not even paying attention to you? The one time I did get in a problem with someone was when they were, like, saying things like, you're not a boy, why do you think you're a boy? And that was, like, making me tick, and I was ticking, and I was like, and then I just yelled at them, and that's when things got bad. So the best way to avoid it is to ignore it. Okay, then the question this week is, what are you addicted to? And honest to God, I did not even plan this. Like, this is how addicted I am to these things, that it would be right as I'm making my video. I'm eating them. First one is red juice.
Hawaiian punch, red juice.
Oh, well, I should probably explain. This is Hawaiian punch. My girlfriend just started calling it red juice, and I would always get, like, this line of red all around my mouth. She's like, she'd make fun of me and be like, I like red juice, I like red juice. So now I call it red juice. It's just Hawaiian punch, or like Kool-Aid, or you can get it anywhere really. I eat it for like drink it for every single meal.
Oh my god.
which is not good.
Pasta and popcorn is so good.
Sarah just discovered if you eat pasta and popcorn at the same time, apparently it's delicious.
And pasta? Yeah, get one more. Put in your mouth. Don't chew yet. Stop. Get a few popcorns. Come on. Put them in your mouth. You need a few more. Now chew it all together. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, that's right.
The next thing is not exactly popcorn, but it is salt. I eat salt on everything. Like, I am going to have some serious issues later on in life. But my take on popcorn is it's not salty enough unless you make like the salty face when you eat it, which is like that. They could only see what you look like right now. Alright guys, so that's it for this week. I'm really sorry that this is up so late, but have a great week. We're just silly. We don't get to see each other that much, so when we do, we're we were best friends for a long time. I mean, yeah, I've told them the story about us. We were best friends for the longest time, so we really have no shame. But
No, I'm not a lesbian.
see you guys next week. What? I didn't say you were lesbian.